Today's video is going to be all about my piercings. I've been wanting to do this video for a little while, but I've been putting it off just because some of my piercings have been messing up quite a lot recently. Anyway, in this video I want to talk about all my piercings. I have about 9 in total and I plan on getting more this year, and if you like this video then please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. So yeah, let's get into it. So I have 9 piercings in total. I have my first lobe and my second lobe piercing, but it's higher up, so it's like my third lobe because I have my stretchers, but yeah. And then on this ear I have my first lobe and my second lobe, and I also have my tragus and my scaffolding. Scaffolding is technically 2, so I count that as 2 piercings. I've also got my nose done, and I have, if you can see, sorry for the chubby belly, I got my belly done. The first piercings I got were my second lobes. I didn't have them instantly stretched when I got them pierced. As you would know if you've seen my videos on my channel, I've stretched them. I got these done when I was in year 6, so I was like 10, 11, and I got it done in Claire's, like, you know, the most basic place ever, and I went with my dad. It was a surprise, I didn't know I was going to get it done. I got to choose my piercing and I was so scared, and I just wanted to get it over and done with, so I had them both done at the same time. I had like a guy on one side and then a woman on the other side, and then they pierced my ears with a gun. I have to say I do prefer piercing with needles now because it's just so much quicker and more simple. I mean, sure, the changeover of piercings is more difficult, but I just prefer it. To be fair, I used to have so many problems with my first lobe piercings. Like, I couldn't wear a lot of jewellery in my ears because it would hurt my ears, so I think I've got like an allergy to some metals, I don't know. My ears and my body, to be fair, rejects a lot of piercings, so that's fun. That healed up quite nicely, and then I had that for quite a while until I was in year 8 or 9. The next piercing I got was my nose piercing. Now that I had been wanting for like a year, and I kept nagging and nagging at my mum, and I was like, come on mum, let me have it done, I want my nose pierced. You know, I was so hardcore emo. Like, people say I look emo now, you know, with my eyeliner and stuff, but trust me, I was like awful, and I will probably make a future video about how disgustingly emo I was. I was like so nervous about getting my nose done. It was unreal. Like, me and my mum, we went to the piercing place, which is in the town I live in, and I was just like, ooh, you know, proper scared. And to be fair, it wasn't that much to worry about. Just went in, chose the stud I wanted, which I've actually still got. Like, okay, so this is the first piercing that I got on my nose. It was just a tiny little blue stud with a small arrowhead at the end. That was done with a gun. I honestly now recommend that you never get any other piercing apart from your lower lobes with a gun, because honestly there's a chance of that the gun might break and you could really hurt any part of your anatomy, and so I wouldn't really recommend getting it done only with a needle. But yeah, I just went and fuck it, and I did it with a gun, and it wasn't honestly that bad at all. Like, my eyes streamed a little bit, but that was about it, and then it healed really quick, and then I changed it over within 2 weeks, even though I was meant to wait like 6 weeks. But I'm a little rebel. No, mostly wear a ring in it now, so yeah. The next time after that, I got my belly button piercing, and that was like exactly a year after, so that was not last year, but the year before. I was so nervous that day. Like, I couldn't eat anything. I felt so sick. Honestly, I was pale white, and oh, I've never been so scared. Then when I got to the piercing bit, I had to lay down on a table, and I asked the guy there, like, do you have any numbing stuff? Like, I'm a pussy, basically. And he was like, he looked at me like I was insane, so I just shut up then. And I laid down, and then he pierced it, and honestly it felt like I could feel the needle go in, if that makes sense. And my mum's home. And yeah, I could feel the needle go in, and it felt really weird. I could feel the needle go inside me, and it felt really weird. and then after that, like, they put the piercing in, so I had a needle just hanging there, and then they like put the piercing in, and honest to God, that felt horrible. It hurt so much. I remember like walking out this place and just like had my top up and was just like, hey, I've got my belly pierced and it's bleeding and it's all good. The next time after that, I got all the rest of my piercings at the same time, which I honestly do not recommend. Getting 5 piercings at once is not a good idea at all. First of all, I got my scaffolding, which if I can zoom in on, focus. Oh, look how cute it is. When I got my scaffolding piercing, I couldn't feel it when it went through that bit on like the top of my ear at all, like, and then when it got to that bit, it hurt so bad, like, oh no. I only thought that she pierced that bit because I couldn't tell that she'd done that bit, so I got them confused, and she was like, no, it's done, you can look. And I had 2 like small piercings, like one is like half a scaffolding, if that makes sense, so it's like 2 little bars in each one, and that was really cute, and I kept that for quite a while actually, but then eventually changed it over to a black bar. Then this one, this is my most recent, I've only had this bar for a week. The next one I had done was my tragus, if that will show. Yep, my lovely fucking tragus. That one has been my most awkward piercing ever. It was fine when I got it pierced, it was like my least painful piercing I've ever had done, but the months after have been awful. Like, I've still got this dry patch of skin from where it went all horrible here, it all swelled up in like a massive blood clot, and eventually it burst, and then had loads of like acid treatment on it, and then I got all dry and spread here, and it's still bad inside my ear, but honestly it's so much better than it was, so I'm really thankful for that. And it wasn't painful at all. I'd say it's probably like a 3 or 2 out of 10. And then after that, the woman was like, oh, so you can do these, so the next one will be fine. And she literally shoved a needle through my second lobe, and I remember thinking, ouch, that really hurt. She did the next one, and then it wasn't actually too bad, but they're still kind of sore. I've had them since August, like all the rest of them, and it's now what, March, and they're still hurting. That is all my piercings. And yeah, if you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up, and if you like my channel, then please subscribe. I will be trying to post some more videos. I can't promise that I will be active like every single week, but I will try my best. Alright, see you guys, bye!